Oh, hey guys, good morning. Whew. Right, sea mist has really rolled in. Guys from Eagle Junction. I slept really well. I needed it. It was an airplane that woke me up in the end. It's now about 6:30. The sun's just come up. I'm absolutely covered in sand. Look at all this. A bit of a disaster, but hey ho. I was about to have some breakfast. I've got an ultra healthy French sweetie roll, whatever that consists of, and some Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. I'm going to start on the this trail mix as well because I'm bloody starving this morning. Woken up really hungry, so I'm going to do that. Enjoy this view. It's a bit dark today, as I said earlier. The sea mist has just rolled right in. It's a little bit fresh as well. It's a bit chilly. But I'm just going to enjoy this and head over to the Murphy Ranch over the other side of the mountains, and then back down to the beach, and then I'm going to head over to another side of LA that you might know of. So I arrived in LA a couple of days ago, and the journey in from the airport was pretty eventful. So I got a bus from the airport to Union Station, which is the main transport hub in Los Angeles, and going along the freeway, and obviously I'm excited to be here, first time in LA, looking at the signs, seeing all these different places that I've heard of in films and what have you, Redondo Beach, Long Beach, Santa Monica, etc. So we're going along, and I see this guy on a motorbike filtering through the traffic, and just as he's filtering through, I've seen another car indicating into the lane that he's going between, and it was almost like slow motion. I could see what was going to happen. So obviously the driver of the car didn't look properly in the mirror, and just changed lanes, and bam, the motorbike's gone straight into the side of it. Motorbike spinning round. It was only about 35-40 miles an hour, but still, the motorbike spinning round. The motorcyclist has fallen off, gone flying off in fact, and everyone on the bus has like let out a collective gasp. I'm like shit. And then the pickup truck sort of blocked the lane. The lady got out, she's running over to him, he's on the floor. Luckily he's still conscious, and it just looked like he was in a bad way. He looked like he was in a lot of pain. He didn't have leathers on or anything like that. He just in a t-shirt and shorts, and there's blood coming out of his mouth. So that was within the first sort of 10 minutes of getting out of the airport. And then the second thing that happened, so I got to Union Station, I then got on a metro to get down to Santa Monica where I was staying, and I got the first metro okay, and then I had to change, and that one was fine. I was waiting for that metro to leave. Very quiet, very dark, dingy. They don't really do public transportation here. Everyone drives everywhere. And just waiting. There's all sorts of characters there. People rifling through bins or trash cans, as they call them over here, looking for food or God knows what else. And I've gone a few stops, and then this lady in a wheelchair just decided to park her wheelchair half on the platform, half on the train. So the driver's trying to close the doors, obviously he can't, and we were waiting there for about 5 minutes. I didn't know what was going on. It was just the doors on the train were trying to close, and then they were opening again, closing, opening again. And then the driver made an announcement saying, "I'm really sorry guys, I apologise, we can't go anywhere because there's a lady in a wheelchair." And then after that there's some commotion. People were shouting at her, she's shouting back. She wasn't right in the head, clearly on something. And then she ended up getting forcibly removed from the train by a passenger. She put herself back on the train. And it went on for a little while. Eventually somebody moved her and then sort of pushed her down the platform a little bit, so she was far enough away that the driver could just close the doors. So that happened, and then 5 minutes later, what I thought was a guy was screaming, like most of it unintelligible, clearly an absolute crackhead. I couldn't even tell you, just like, "Sit your old ass down, you get fucked all the way up," all this weird shit, just weird stuff that it was coming out with, but indiscriminately as well, just that nobody is just screaming like really loud, impossible to ignore. And then it went off, walking down to the other end of the platform. I had a look around. Look. Seems like rattlesnakes aren't the only danger on this path. So where was I? Yeah, so I had a look around, and it was like it was a woman, just about a woman, scary looking woman, screaming and shouting, and the other passengers were pretty scary as well. What's this? White poo of some kind. Anyway, yeah, this guy, massive guy with tattoos all over his head, and they didn't say anything, and this woman started banging on the windows, screaming and shouting, like really aggressive, not at anyone in particular, just sort of at nothing. And mine was the stop before last, so I had to put up with it for ages. I just sort of focused out the window, just staring out of the window, and then eventually it's time to get off, and I thought, thank God for that. So yeah, that was my introduction to Los Angeles. Interesting public transport. You can see why everyone drives everywhere. So it's been raining on and off all morning, just little showers coming and going, but as you can see, in LA it's sunny. Down by Santa Monica it's sunny, and it just comes and goes. It's like this for 1 minute and then it's sunny the next. It's like being back in England. Layla's Lookout, in love and memory of Layla the Wolf Hecht. Oh, shall we? Shall we? like stuff like that. So now I'm out of water. I need to get back down to a water fountain down by the beach, and then we're going to head down to downtown Santa Monica. Now this is turning into more of an adventure than I'd anticipated. I thought it was just going to be straight along the trail, but no, look at this. Oh, it's going to take forever to get through here. I'm thinking most people that visit LA for a few days aren't coming to the same places that I'm visiting. Disneyland, Universal Studios, Staples Center. Nah, not me. I'm just traipsing through jungle. Finally, that section's done. No exaggeration, it took about an hour to do around about a mile there. It's hard work. I was not expecting that level of adventure. Anyway, we're back on something that resembles a trail. I seem to have stumbled across the start of a polo match. They're doing the national anthem. Well, that's interesting.
To be generous, to challenge each other, to keep it going. Don't make me work so hard. Everybody grab that paddle. Even if you're not gonna...
Alright guys, we made it out of the park with no encounters with snakes. I'm both relieved and disappointed about that, to be honest. Back into the land of traffic and noise. I've got to find a way to get across the road. I'm just going to have to go for it, I think. So I don't know if this is actually a sidewalk or a pavement that I'm walking down at the moment. If this is meant for humans to walk along, I don't know. Just sharing it with the road signs. Just hoping I don't get picked up by the LAPD for vagrancy, for being a vagabond. One thing you have to admire the Americans for is the houses, just beautiful. I mean, look at that. These places here, really well tended, beautiful. So to live in a neighbourhood like this is the American dream, isn't it? Beautiful house, 10 bedrooms, a huge refrigerator, swimming pool and garden, Latino gardener, Jose. Latina housekeeper, Consuela, living the American dream. Look at this. Beautiful. Right guys, as you can see, I made it down to the beach. That's where we were earlier, where we've come down from this morning, these mountains up here. Over that way is Santa Monica Pier. I'm going to be heading up behind me into downtown Santa Monica. and then getting a metro to another part of LA to continue the adventure. Got myself a taquito and an iced tea, so I'm going to have them. But first, we've got to do something else. Alright guys, I feel like a new man. Ah, that's beautiful. Washing off all that grime and sweat from the hike up the mountains. Beautiful. Just heading over to 3rd Street, Santa Monica now. Pedestrianised street, it's meant to be very lively, street performers, that kind of thing. Let's check it out.
Alright, so right here, with the GoPro, you white, come over here. You got on these damn jogger shoes, you know you white. Look at this shit. Where is this? Where is those? Where those been? You don't know where those been. Alright, everybody in line, nobody move, nobody get hurt. I'm about to flip over you. Everybody clap like this. Sir, a little lower, you got a big ass back. There you go. Put your head down or your neck will get tight as fuck.
Right, that's put me way behind schedule. Street performer. Now I need to get to the metro quick. Right guys, so after what seemed like forever, we finally made it from Santa Monica over here to Hollywood. As you saw, the metro is a bit sketchy, full of dodgy characters. You have people smoking blunts in the station, and homeless people just riding up and down. But it's $1.50 to get from one side of the city to the other, so I guess you pay peanuts and that's what you get. It got me here anyway. So I'm now walking down the Walk of Fame. It's about 5 o'clock now, so I need to work out somewhere to camp. Well, I didn't realise, like most things in LA, this place is vast. I've been walking down this Hollywood Boulevard for about a mile now and it's still going on. glad to show you guys the disparity here between rich and poor. There's side by side, you know, people spending tons of money, driving Lamborghinis and stuff, and then you got a guy getting his dinner out of the trash can. Literally took one turn off Hollywood Boulevard and it's Tent City. Look at this. Sketchy as. Now this neighbourhood seems a lot nicer. Exciting stuff. Alright guys, check this place out. Pretty cool, huh? The rocks are golden. There's fading sun. And over here, viewers of a certain vintage might recognise this place. This is the original Batcave from the 1960s version of Batman, the TV series. Unfortunately, I've put the fence in the way, that kind of ruins things a little bit, but this is the cave. The Batmobile would come flying out here. I don't know what the purpose of the fence is. Oh, there we go, stay back falling rocks, that kind of makes sense. But yeah, the original Batcave, but it's actually a tunnel. I've got the GoPro recording the sun going down over the city over there. I'm just thinking I'm going to have to double back on myself because I'm up at the top of the hills at the moment. There's nowhere to hide really, so I saw a good camping spot about a mile back down the hill, so I'm going to head back down there in a minute and that'll be my spot for the evening, and then I'm going to head back up here in the morning and over to the Hollywood sign over there. So just going to chill out a bit, wait for it to get a bit darker. I've got my torch, so it's all good. Beautiful view up here. Check this out. Okay guys, pretty dark now. Time to find somewhere to camp. Alright guys, it's 8:30. It's time for me to say goodnight to you guys. I don't actually feel that tired, so I won't be going to bed just yet. Got my good friend with me, Mr. Jack Daniels. Tennessee honey, pretty damn nice. What a great day it's been. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the video too. I've got my alarm set for 6 in the morning, so I'm hoping to get off to sleep soon, but I don't feel tired at all at the moment. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. We're going to head up towards the Hollywood sign, back down into Hollywood Boulevard, and then see where the day takes us. I'm not sure what to do yet. Alright guys, see you in the morning.